3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
Well, that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first look is incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Jackson. And a little floater there is incomplete. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. To throw again is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On 3rd down, Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So they bring out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. They go play action now. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The numbers for Andrews last week: 6 catches, 72 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. On 2nd and 9, Jackson throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson from the shotgun slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Again, Jackson looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. He's at the 40, past the 20, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the other direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Now, the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wildcard teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more important on games like this.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. From the gun, it's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Patterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 78 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now Patterson to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They run with Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll go again with Patterson. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a 1st down. That one goes for 8 yards.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are... In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll give it to Patterson. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Ooh, with a juke. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Now he'll dump it up. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, all these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. And Jones has it over the middle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Jackson now. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And this offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Here's Jordan Stout now. This is taken at the 23. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. The do-it-all weapon, Cordero Patterson, coming back out. He's had it working pretty well here in this first half up until that last drive when he put it on the turf, Charles.
So I don't think they want to overreact to that fumble, because now you've got a guy that's played so well. You don't want to take him and limit his effectiveness by worrying about it too much. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if we saw him next week at meetings. He'd have a football with him at all times.
On 2nd and 10, Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Allen. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
Allen now on first down. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. To throw, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say